Today also see some more previous competitive examination questions. Okay, see the first one. Which of the following are isoelectronic and isostructure? Isoelectronic and isostructure. First, calculate our number of electrons. Nitrogen has atomic number 7 and oxygen has atomic number 8. Here 3 oxygens are there. 3 8s are 24. Okay, sum the atomic numbers and the molecule carry negative charge. So add up how much it has a charge. So 1 unit negative charge. So add up 1. So the number of electrons here 32. 32. And see the CO3 minus 2. Carbon has atomic number 6 and oxygen has 8. 24 and carry 2 units of negative charge. So add a 2. So here also it has a 32 electrons. And next ClO3 minus. Chlorine has atomic number 17 and oxygen has 8. 3 oxygens 24 and carry 1 unit negative charge. So add a plus 1. Okay. So that equal to 42 electrons are there and SO2. See, sulfur has atomic number 16 and 2 oxygens has 16. Totally number of electrons are 32. So the molecules are isoelectronic or 3. What are those? NO3 minus, CO3 minus 2 and SO2. All the three are isoelectronic species. Now we see the structure of these three molecules. Okay, NO3 minus, CO3 minus 2 and SO2. Okay, see the first one, NO3 minus. Okay, see the nitrogen is central atom is a fifth A group element. Okay, 5 single electrons. Take a 5 single electrons and molecule carry 1 unit negative charge. So add a 1 electron. So take a 6 electrons. Each oxygen has a valency 2. Means each oxygen bonded with a 3 electrons. Here each oxygen bonded with a 2 electrons. So 3 oxygens bonded with a 6 electrons. In that one is a sigma and another one is a pi. Okay. In explaining the structure, we will take only sigma bonds. How many sigma bonds are there? 3 sigma bonds are there. 3 sigma bonds means 3 bonded pairs of electrons and the hybridization is sp2. So, the shape of NO3 is trigonal planar. Trigonal planar. Okay. And next one, CO3 minus 2. Here carbon is a fourth A group element. So take a 4 electrons and molecule carry 2 units negative charge. So take a 2 electrons and next here it is also surrounded by 3 oxygen atom. Each oxygen combined with a 2 electrons means 3 oxygens combined with 6 electrons. Here also 3 sigma bonds and 3 pi bonds. Only we will consider the sigma bonds in explaining the structure. So 3 sigma bonds means the hybridization is sp2 and shape is a trigonal planar. Trigonal planar. And last one that is a SO2. It also has the same number of electrons. See, the sulfur is a 6th A group element. So take a 6 single electrons and it is surrounded by 2 oxygen atoms. Each oxygen combined with 2 electrons and molecule has a 1 lone pair and here the sigma bonds are 2. So 2 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. 2 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. Here also 3 pairs of electrons but 2 are a bonded pairs and 1 is a lone pair. So the shape is a shape of molecule is a bent shape. In all the 3 cases the geometry is a shape trigonal planar. But in a NO3 minus and CO3 minus 2 in both the cases the shape is also a trigonal planar. But in SO2 the geometry is a trigonal planar. Shape is a bent shape. So In these 4 molecules, only 2 molecules, that is the NO3 minus and CO3 minus 2 are isoelectronic and isostructural. Isoelectronic and isostructural. See now next one, the order of bond angle in hydrides of 6th A group element. Those are H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te. Okay. In these, the central atom is oxygen, sulfur, selenium and tellurium. Okay. All the 4 elements are same group elements. In a group, top to bottom, size increases. Size increases. So what happens if a size increases? The size increases, bond angle decreases. Bond angle, if a size of a central atom increases, bond angle decreases. Simply, we will write the decreasing order of bond angle is H2O is greater than, H2S is greater than, H2Se is greater than H2Te. Okay. Here, the central atom belongs to same group. Top to bottom elements. In top to bottom, size increases. If size of central atom increases, bond angle decreases. Bond angle decreases. The question is asked in AIEEE 2004. Now see the next one. Which of the following molecule has the maximum number of lone pair of electrons on the central atom? Okay. 4 options are given. In that 4 options, which molecule have a maximum number of lone pairs? The question is asked in IIT JEE 2005. Okay. So now, according to a cross method, we will see how many number of lone pairs are present in each molecule. Chlorine is the 7th A group element. So it has a 7 valency electrons and molecule carrying 1 unit negative charge. So add a 1 more electron. See, each oxygen combined with a 2 electrons. Here 3 oxygens are there. So 3 oxygens are combined with 6 electrons and remaining 2 electrons are act like lone pair. Okay, so means the ClO3 minus has 1 pair of electrons, 1 lone pair. Option B, XeF4. Here, xenon is a central atom and it belongs to 8th A group element. So take a 8 valency electrons. In that, xenon is surrounded by 4 fluorine atoms. Each fluorine has valency 1, means each fluorine combined with a single electron. So 4 electrons combined with our 4 fluorine atoms and remaining 4 electrons are act like a 2 lone pairs of electrons, means XeF4 has 2 lone pairs of electrons. And see the SF4. Here sulfur is central atom. It has a 6 electrons. In that 6 electrons, 4 fluorine atoms are combined with 4 electrons and the molecule has 1 lone pair of electron. Take a I3 minus. Here, one of the iodine is act like a central atom and remaining 2 iodines are surrounding atoms. Iodine is a 7th A group element. So take a 7 electrons and molecule carry 1 unit negative charge. So take a 1 more electron. Okay, and 1 iodine is surrounded by 2 iodine atoms. Here iodine also is a single valent. So 2 iodines are combined with 2 single electrons and remaining 6 electrons are forms 3 lone pairs. 3 lone pairs. Okay. ClO3 minus has 1 lone pair. F4 has 2 lone pairs. SF4 has 1 lone pair. I3 minus has 3 lone pairs. So the maximum number of lone pairs are present in iodine. Okay, in I3 minus. This one in XeF2, XeF4 and XeF6. The number of lone pair of electrons on xenon are respectively. The question is asked in AIEEE 2002. See, the three molecules are XeF2, XeF4 and XeF6. In all the three cases, the central atom is the same. Okay, here and surrounding atom also same. Central atom is a xenon, has 8 electrons. Here also 8, here 8 and here also 8 electrons. Each fluorine has a valency 1. Here 2 fluorines combined with the 2 electrons means 8 minus 2, 6. 6 means 3 lone pairs of electrons. 3 pairs of electrons, that means 3 lone pairs. Here 4 atoms are surrounded, so remove 4. So 4 is there. 4 means 2 pairs of electrons, means XeF4 has 2 lone pairs. Okay, subtract the fluorine number from a valency electrons. Okay, 8 minus 6 fluorines are there, so remove the 6. So here 2. 2 means 1 pair of electron. Okay, the lone pair of electrons are 3, 2, 1 respectively. And next, the linear structure is assumed by. Okay, either hybridization is a sp or the molecule have 2 bonded pairs. In that case, the molecule shows a linear structure. See SnCl2. Stannous is a 4th A group element, so it has a 4 single electrons. And it is surrounded by 2 chlorine atoms. Each chlorine has a valency 1. So each chlorine combined with a 1 electron, means 2 electrons are combined and 1 is a lone pair. So 2 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. The hybridization is sp2 and shape is a bent shape. Why means due to a 1 lone pair. Next, CS2. Carbon is also 4th group element. It has 4 valency electrons. Here it is surrounded by 2 sulfur atoms. Each sulfur has valency 2, means each sulfur combined with 2 electrons. One is a sigma and another one is a pi bond. Means here we will take 2 bonded pairs, means the hybridization is sp. Shape is a linear. And next, NO2 plus. Nitrogen is a 5th group. So take a 5 electrons. In that it carry 1 unit positive charge. So remove 1 electron. So 4 electrons it has. It is surrounded by 2 oxygen atoms. Oxygen also has valency 2. Means here also consider 2 sigma bonds. Mean 2 bonded pairs. Means hybridization sp. So the shape is a linear. And next, NCO minus. Here carbon is a central atom. Carbon belongs to 4th group, so take a 4 electrons and whole molecule carry 1 unit negative, so add 1 more electron and it is surrounded by nitrogen and oxygen. Oxygen has valency 2, means combined with 2 valency electrons and nitrogen has valency 3, means it combined with 3 electrons. So in that 3, 2 are pi bonds, 1 is a sigma and oxygen form 1 sigma and 1 pi. So here how many sigma bonds are there? 2. Means 2 bonded pairs are there. Here also the shape is here also the hybridization is sp. The shape is linear. This question is a more than one correct answer question. So B, C, D, CS2, NO2 plus and NCO minus. The 3 molecules have a same structure. There is a linear.